Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, Dr. Balvinder. Good afternoon.
Welcome, all of you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So,
Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon, sir.
yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
What do you want to
So,
do?
should we begin?
Wait.
Yeah. Wait.
What do we do? That the boss is there, no? Priya.
Priya, we would like to
And you
welcome
also
all of
have
you.
our
She's
dear friend Balvinder here, who will be is a part of this thing.
we
So
would-
just to tell you, it has been really many years, this book. And a lot of things have gone into it. Like first, it was thanks to COVID that I read through a lot of books and a lot of contrary things. And then see that homeopathy in that literature was something. And it was really God's grace. Really God's grace. And I'm very thankful to God for this because it wouldn't have happened otherwise. And that to think about reading this. Before that, I had read all this about this Ayurveda principles. Somehow I could not see that connection with Kapha Vata Pitta. But this immediately it struck. And to be able to put that from a inner age perspective was something which was really nice. So that I don't think any book has done so far. So we have not tampered any of the information from the books. No book, no information has been tampered to suit us. Okay, we make C5 into this or we make C2 into this. Nothing has been done. And I didn't even realize it will come out as book. I thought, let's see, just see out of curiosity, I started and then compile so many things and then to bring it together. And then finally, you know how it is. And Priya has been a long time together with me in this journey. And she knows with the rough first draft to whatever it is today. And book is really a headache. Then corrections and then to go to the, the what pictures are to put and everything. A lot of work is there. And that way the readers, we don't have so many readers. At the end of all this, maximum, I think would be the 1,000 people. So it's not one book where, the labor of 5 years is going to, from monetary perspective or something, you see, it's not that way rewarding as one would get, just do 1 or 2 seminars and that would make it. But here the amount is work. But I think this had to be done. Like 2 books, which I really feel important is the foundation book and this book. And more than any cases, where you have to just do the cases and give some explanation. Nobody else could also do much because it was all theory. The book is all theory. And to my surprise, this book is double the size of the previous books. Other books are around 300 and something. This is around 630 pages. Even the size of the book is bigger in spite of that. And the font being a little smaller. And it weighs around almost 2 kilos. It is 1.8 or 9 or something. So nearing 2 kilos. So it's like really you can do exercise. But I'm happy finally it's come and it was really important because if you want to, and I feel this is the last, every time we feel like that, when we did foundation, we felt like that. But I really feel this was the missing link which was needed. And it does a lot of, it completes a lot of things. Like the physical part was not included. We thought that the maps help you from the mind aspect, emotions and thinking and the issues, but not physical. Here, even the physical pathology takes you which are the main chakras involved. And also the spiritual dimension. So I think it really completes. And also most important thing is for any science is to be able to understand the patients. And once you understand, it gives us a lot of confidence. So I personally believe that this is a important thing which had to be done, especially when our subject is energy based. We needed a science, we have to tap in some ancient science which also deals with the same energy. And that is why chakras, acupuncture, acupressure, crystals, color therapy, and many of them use. And this science is so detailed. I think all our mythology, everything, you see everything is personal evolution. So I'm really happy that finally this book has come out. Rest it is for you all to see, but I don't think it is a fast reading book also. And for the sake of completeness, some other topics also have been included like symbolism, why this symbol has been used, why there is a monkey here, why there's an elephant here. So there are unnecessary details, but that is 1 or 2 chapters, which really you can avoid if you're not too keen about it and you want to see it from homeopathic. But once you get into this whole science, you also want to know some other aspects and the whole masculine, feminine energy and how it is and this duality. Nothing can be more complete than this chakra system. And I'm very, very, very happy that now it is part of our homeopathy. Really, I'm very happy. Oh my God, the book is out. Isn't it? It was really, till the book comes out and it is so much of, so it's more a responsibility than anything. And I think it had to come out. Rest, all of you are helping me with other books. And so what can I say? You all have been more than helpful. So many people have been involved in it. Even Ankur, like he took up the whole thing of, going to the printer and getting things done. So from his heavy schedule, we have made her do. And many of you all have come out with some drawings and paintings. Shraddha herself has helped a lot. She has done her reading and also and all those drawings are there. It's from her. And you, of course, Priya, you have been there all throughout the book. So, and thanks to all of you, if you all would have not, if you all would have not been there to follow it, whom would I would have written for? To have an audience is the most important. To even me to say something, I need somebody to whom I can sound it, no? Thank you for having trust in whatever I've been doing, because I've really been very sincere in what I've done, and I have really felt it is something. It is not coming from any other personal space for which I've written this book. For pure, which I really believe is very important and essential. And so I'm very grateful to all of you to be able to see that. So many more have helped in the book, even some corrections and all. Even my daughter has been there.
Lot of proofreading.
So the work went on and on. You never know. I always felt it's over, it's over, it's over. It never ends. So finally, it's there now.
So here we are, right?
So, Balvinder ji, would you like to say something?
Yes, sir. I'll definitely like to add something to it. I've been in practice from last 40 years, and the biggest critical point of homeopathy has been that whenever we take up a case, do we include the pathology and the symptoms of the mind and then construct a remedy? This has always been a question in mind of many people, many students, many practitioners. Now, this book is the ultimate answer. Here, the mind is taken into the conclusion, and we have the chakras to go into the pathology also. So it's a complete, unique system where both the things are combined to come to the remedy. Where we have the physical pathology, where we have the mental symptoms also, and combined under one umbrella of chakras. Is the most important thing I feel that you have done in this work, and it is a monumental work. It's a work which will go long time to help the homeopaths surmount all the difficulty in dealing with cases. Thank you so much, sir.
And as I tell you, according to our Indian way of seeing things, I have just been an instrument. I have been instrumental in bringing this book out, nothing more than that. I even believe that there is some higher purpose and higher things which are involved in everything we do, including the whole group which I have today. Also some from Europe I can see here, some people who are really Almoth and all, and in all who are following my method. So there is some people who follow there and our group. I can tell you really, today what I'm thinking, not more about how to spread my ideas. I'm not interested. I'm not so much into more and more people coming to know. There is one time where you spread, there's other time where you establish. I think what my idea is to establish this method and have a core group who will take it ahead. I don't want to take the headache of taking it ahead. Neither am I interested in traveling, neither am I interested in telling new people. Sometimes some new group comes and tells me, can you teach for 2 hours? I'll say, what will I teach? I can't teach anything in 2 hours. And just for them to know me and then to just give a lecture and people more know me, I'm not interested. I have enough in my plate. But what I'm seeing is I'm so many teachers are getting prepared. This whole group of all these people who have done FHPC and my modules and who have done coming again, and we are improving, read every time seeing new cases in ITC. So I don't think I'm telling students, I think I'm sharing with teachers. And these are the flag bearers, I believe. And if at all there is truth in this system, it is you all who are going to take it ahead.
There's one addition that I would like to make, one announcement for everybody who's listening to this, that we've got limited copies, and till November, the pricing will be, you can contact at the office to understand what is the pricing. But after November, we'll be raising the price a little to cover other things.
And as
So-
you, there is always a difference, little between the European price, and for all the books it has been like this. We have to also cover up for the cost of the book also. It's quite
Huge.
The book also has been very expensive.
Yeah.
So let's begin. What else? Anything, Priya? Anybody else wants to say something before we ask Shraddha to?
सर किताब निकालो बाहर.
Chalo, bhai, Ankur ka bol diya, order aa gaya.
Ankur ka order aa gaya.
So you have
Yes.
to.
So now I'm going to open the book.
I'll keep it down.
I want to tell one thing before I open the book, that this book on chakras are subtle energy channels, and it's not like homeopathy is subtle, even chakra system is subtle. So I feel when you read this book and when you read on each chakra, just a few minutes before, just take your attention to that chakra and take slow, deep breaths for 1 or 2 minutes, so that it helps that the knowledge just sinks in better and becomes a part of you more easily. So with that, I open and unveil the book, and this long awaited book. And
Clapping.
surprisingly, my dress matches the color of the book.
Or you wore it deliberately.
No, I just wore it, and then I realized that the book.
Nothing is accidental for you.
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
everything is
See,
planned.
look at the color of my dress.
So beautiful. I hope Mumuksha is
Yeah.
taking photographs, sir. We need it.
Yeah. So this is the close-up. Chakra. See, ulta.
Very good, very nice.
Very nice. Yeah. And
Very
it's a lot of chapters, and it's the first of its kind, linking homeopathy and chakras and personal evolution, psychology all together. I think it'll help in counseling also. Like if you just run down a person, or if you are judgmental, very judgmental, and then the child loses confidence. And so the Manipur chakra becomes weak. So they say strengthen your Manipur chakra. And we see it as low self-confidence. So then if somebody is very creative and you block his creativity, then the Swadhisthana chakra or the second chakra becomes weak. So the creativity doesn't come out. So it helps in counseling also. You know from where the symptoms are coming, and you know that what to counsel the parents or to know yourself. But I think it's most important understanding yourself, and that way helping your patients. Thank you so much. Here it is.
दिखाओ पीछे से. Back side.
Okay, so this is the back side,
Nice.
me without the
Very
beard.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And see
Very unique work.
Yeah.
the
Beautiful.
Yeah.
and the font also is smaller than the previous,
Mhm.
and it's very heavy. Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. This could be one of the most complete English book on chakras. I've gone through so many books, but every chakra book has some aspects, somewhere they are weak. Some people from the West, what they have done is they have been very good in explaining the first 3 chakras. Excellent. Chakra 1, chakra 2, chakra 3. But as we go into the esoteric realm, the fourth, a little bit of fourth, and then when they go into 5th, 6th, and 7th, they cannot grasp it. Somehow they try to make it again from a logical perspective, and they are not very good. Some books are more into the mythological, symbolic aspects. So, and many aspects, every aspect I've tried to cover. So even as a book, it covers everything. So you might find it too much detail, but I also believe it is good to know and read it and read it and reread it. This book needs to be read again and again.
This book needs 6 months to read.
This book,
Good. Ankur has already got one copy because he has been running to the printer. Okay.
as Madam said, it needs meditation. After reading each part, it needs a lot of introspection and meditation on it.
Yeah. And also
Very
it's
simple, but it's also very detailed and very deep. So
also life lessons, like you know where the problem is. I think many of us will be able to even guide them. We don't guide unless asked. Nobody should be guided without they ask. But sometimes they say, what do you think? Can you help me how I should look at life? Then you should not also say, no, I'm just a homeopath. We have to be a little more flexible and be able to tell them, see, as I see. Psychotherapists very often come from a very high pedestal. It's like they make the analysis and then they tell you, and you are you absorb it. You believe it even if it is wrong. Here you make your analysis, but when you give the remedy, if the patient doesn't improve, we know that our understanding of the patient was not right. So we redo it. And when we know the right remedy, then we are also very confident in telling what could be their life lesson, and you would be on the right track in advising. Sometimes, we go to therapists and then they buy you some ideas and then you believe that is what you are, which may not always be the truth. Because there is no way of verifying, correcting. Our medicines do the needful. So thank you so much. What more to say? And please write. And one more thing, anybody wants me to write just my signature copy, if you want. Some of you ask me like this. So I cannot remember. So in that case, when you contact my clinic, please just write that, can we get a signature? Then I'll sign and then say. And you can write, Dr. Gandhi's clinic, no? At gmail.com. So we'll start. So also write your phone numbers and email so that we have a data also, which can be of use next time any book comes, then we can also tell them, inform. So everybody can write their phone and email also, so that when we post it, we also have it. Okay, G. So we begin. Anything else anybody wants to say? Any questions?
Priya has given Niranjan's number, so one can put a WhatsApp to Niranjan. And
Not WhatsApp to Niranjan. Dr. Gandhi's clinic, huh?
that email also I've shared on the
Huh?
chat. On the
In
chat.
the chat you just write.
Yes.
So whoever it is, even from people who are from abroad and who wants to do it. Yeah, so you can start ordering, so we can start sending it. We are also checking out, how much the courier charges will be. Also, we have to check when we send it to Europe, how much it is going to be. It's
Courier
really,
to be extra, sir.
huh?
Courier charge to be extra.
Yeah. So that we will tell you once, because it's really heavy book, almost 2 kilos. So it is. So we begin our good. I was not wanting any, but I thought it has come on the right day when I gave my program, and yesterday it came in my hand. So I'm taking this opportunity. That's why I immediately told Priya that we can have a short sort of opening. What else?
Priya sent us the link, right?
Okay, you have sent link, no, to Mumuksha Arhant and
Yes.
Madam.
Yes.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
Priya. Thanks. Bye.
We'll be continuing in the same link, sir, and then I can.
Yeah.
So I will continue. You can cut now and then we can.
Yes. So I can just welcome everyone to the Birds 10 lecture, and over to you, sir.
I'll have to. So thanks to all of you, actually. I'm so lucky to have such a best group. I can tell you, everybody, whoever was there in homeopathy, I'm sure. Where is this? That they would be envious, to have such a group is not an easy thing. First of all, very senior homeopaths, very, very senior. teacher level students. We are not teaching somebody who's just yet come out from the homeopathy college, This is with a lot of years of experience, who have gone through the whole evolution of all the sensation method and have been exposed to Dr. Jayesh Shah. And so you all have really, it's like, so thanks to all of you.